Yo, what's up, guys? Back again. Real quick update. We just did the starter collection foundations box, and it was great. Not spectacular, but it was great. You know, all in all, I think it was a good experience for it being a starter collection. There's some really good stuff in there, you know, but it's like mainstay stuff that every player should have. So that's like the only kind of beware that I gave you on that. That really should have been in the last video, but that's all right. We're doing another unboxing and just rolling right on with it. So this is the bundle. You get a different foundations box. It is not foil, but I think the art on the outside is probably a little cooler. I kind of like it. I don't know what card that is, but it's cool. Yep, bundle stuff. Hey, look at that. It's What's Your Butt from the outside of the other box. Yeah, I'm not keeping that. And I definitely need to take out my my magic trash. Alright. Foundations, bundle, and another life counter, which is kind of cool. I actually think I like that style better, only because it's the gamer in me. Alright, so I only ever save these things here for dividers, and that's it. I don't save none of the other stuff, and none of the other stuff is probably going to retain any value, so wah wah. Land pack. Yep, and just open it all up. Yep, basic land pack. That plant is pretty. Yeah, they do really well with the land every time. It's like you can't not go wrong with the lands. Just as far as and it's visually aesthetic part of Magic, they don't ever fail on that. And this is foil lands with the Phyrexian Arena, which that's not bad. Like, you get an upkeep of lose a life but draw a card, so that's not bad. And yet we got the curved lands as usual, because that's just kind of how it is with these foils. They curve for some reason. This one I actually curved on just because I slipped. But other than that, alright, so those are those. And we got nine play boosters. I'm going to save them top two for last just because why not? And I'll try to go through this quickly, so this is another short video and we can get to the US versus Japan play boosters opening. Yep. Dismal Backwater in foil. Wah wah. Yeah, and Brass's Bounty. That's kind of cool, but it's expensive. Okay. Big deal. At least these packs open pretty nice. There's been some packs that I've opened, it's like I have to strain. And I had to go and get a knife to open it. Rogue's Passage, Raise the Past. Grinkle my bus. So yeah, this is a double rare pack. Yeah, that's actually a really great goblin for my goblin deck. So legendary creature, right? Goblin warrior, 2 red, 2 colorless. That's pretty standard for a really good goblin card. Yeah, tap creature or create X 1/1 red goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. So there's some synergistic possibilities with that, because you somehow managed to copy his ability, and then you say you have 5 goblins in play, right? And him. And then you have 3 more that do what he does. You can literally, like, multiply your army by tapping a few cards. So, yeah, that's awesome. I'm definitely... yeah, my goblin deck's gonna get a little brightening, I think. It's always nice to know. It's like when I get a new goblin. Or, you know, maybe a new merfolk that's, like, monocolor. Stuff like that. Because I have a deck pretty much for... Well, not for every different type, but I've got a fair amount of them. I have like 20 or 30 different decks that I've put together. That's kind of cool, Lunar Insight, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything like real insane yet. We'll see. I figure I get one real good pull in a bundle, and I figured I would get at least one good pull in the starter collection, and for the most part, I that has been the case. Wow, that's serious. Hero's Downfall. Destroy target creature or planeswalker, and it's for 2 and 1, but that's really good because Terror. That's like the updated version of Terror. You know, you got to add that extra one in there because you're able to destroy planeswalkers. So that's awesome. Genesis Wave. Wow, that's awesome. So it's 3 green and X. And then X is, let's see, reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanent cards with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Then put all cards revealed this way that weren't put onto the battlefield into your graveyard. So, say you do this for 13, right? 3 green and then 10 colorless. That means you reveal 10 cards from the top of your library. And if any of them are mana value 10 or less, you can put them on the battlefield if you choose. If you choose. That's kind of a badass card. Expensive. But even at 4, that pretty much allows you to take 1 card off the top of your library. And so long as it's a permanent, you get to put it into play if it's 1. See, that's the drawback. You got to put that X at a reasonable amount. So even at 4, right? X is 4. That makes this card a 7 drop. So yeah, it just depends on like how you can work it. It is green though, so ramp goes along with it, which means that actually could be really insane if you had like high ramp with this. But it is what it is. Yep. What do we got here for the art card? Alicia, who laughs at fate. That's kind of funny. Yeah, let's go. So far, just nothing just saying, oh, yeah, I'm awesome. You know? I don't know, that goblin that I pulled was pretty awesome. That's probably going to be my favorite one I pulled so far. Oh, I don't know. This is kind of nice. It's a little expensive to drop, but it makes sense. So, Archmage of Runes. 2 blue and 3 colorless. Giant Wizard. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. So... Oh, and the following text is, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you draw a card. So, being that he's not legendary, you could have 4 of them out, and then that would make him a 3 cast. I think? No, it would make him a 2 cast if you had 4 of them out, because you can't go below, yeah. Oh, that's a dope card. Gutless Plunder, and it's foil with the skeleton pirate on there. Death Touch. 2/2. Raid. That's kind of interesting. So the raid ability allows you to basically scry 3 and you may put one of those back on top of your library. If not, you put them in your graveyard. So you can actually dig. This helps you dig. So yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, definitely. That's actually a pretty cool common card. I will probably use that. Yeah, no, foil forest. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, still nothing super duper. Oh, another one of that same one. Not foil, but that's okay. Another Fanatical Firebrand. That's another Goblin. Maybe I need to do a Goblin Pirate deck. Yeah, just nothing to like rave about. I'm narrowing down to the last third here. Juggersnot, that's old school. Dragon Trainers, yeah, Leyline Axe. Oh, that's cool. If it's in your opening hand, you begin the game with it on the battlefield. That's awesome. Equipped creature has +1/+1 and double strike and trample. Wow, that's definitely formidable. It's an equipped 3, so you, even if you were to put this out on turn 1, you still got to wait at least 1 to 2 turns to be even to attach it to anything. You know, it's because turn 1, say you play this and you get a 1/1 out, right? You still can't equip it on turn 2. You know, unless you somehow added mana that, you know, bumps you past that threshold. But Wildwood Scourge, that's kind of cool. Hydra foil. Oh, that's cool. So this one's cool ability is whenever one or more counters are put on another non-Hydra creature, you can put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So it gets counters whenever something else gets counters. That's kind of cool, but not at all excited about it. Yeah, just no, not that great. Ninja on the back. Kind of reminds me of a certain set called Kamigawa. Neon. What do we got? Yolanda, Saint of Dusk, Vampire Knight. It's white and black. Ooh, here's the mythic. Sphinx of Forgotten Lore. Flash, flying. Oh. So whenever this thing attacks, you can use a card in your graveyard, you know, an instant or sorcery, and it gets flashback, and the flashback is equal to the card's mana cost. So that's kind of interesting. Witness protection. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, that's why it's a ninja. So I got a Kato emblem. Wait. So that's probably that was the good pull for that fat pack, or excuse me, the bundle. Yeah, that was the pull for it. Because I haven't seen anything else. Yeah, Flamewake Phoenix. Is that the pull for this box? No, it's not. Oh, Reassembling Skeleton. I do like seeing that. Micromancer. And Ooh, look at that, a foil Giant Growth, which has more or less been nerfed. And a Blossoming Sand. So double foil pack with a Goblin Zombie token, which I play both of those creature types. I have a zombie deck and I have a goblin deck. Okay, so bundle, not that exciting. So, okay, why? Only other thing I can really talk about is this die, and it looks like it's just smoked acrylic, and it has rainbow glitter suspended in it, and just not near the quality I've seen with some of the other dice. So whatever company they use to have manufactured those, they cut corners, you know. As you look at this dice cutter, it's a little nicer, but not much. But what do you need for a dice cutter, seriously? Anyways, alright, so that was the bundle opening, and we are going to get on to the Japan versus USA Play Boosters opening. So anyways, we'll cut that, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for swinging in.